بين الرجاء والخوف قلبي طائر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
ومن اليقين
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أوصيكم وإياي أولا بتقوى الله فقد فاز المتقون كما قال الله تعالى في القرآن الكريم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به وأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن خير الكلام كلام الله تعالى وأحسن هدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم. وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار أو كما قال. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, all praise due to Allah, the Creator, the Provider, the Sustainer, the one who gave hidayah to whom He pleased, and the one who helped those who helped themselves. May the blessing and the mercy of Allah Rabbul Alameen be upon all of us who are present in this hall today, and also be upon those who are absent among us, upon the male and the female, the young and old among us. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all the sin of the Muslim wherever they are. Ameen. Firstly, allow me to express our gratitude to Allah Rabbul Alameen as the creator of all things, the sender of all prophets and messengers, and the revealer of all truth, for His great ni'mah that allowed all of us to gather here tonight with one purpose, the purpose to look into ourselves and how can we make the changes in our life. Secondly, we'd like to thank the organizing committee, like Deen, Alwabil, the Youth Club, and all the brothers and sisters who have worked very hard to make sure that this event will take place. And may Allah shower His blessing and increase the rizqi of those who have supported this event, and may Allah accept all our deeds. Amen. Brothers and sisters, especially to the chairperson, the Qari, who have recited the verses of Allah, the most beautiful word is the word of Allah Rabbul Alameen, and also to those who have present the Youth Club, and all the brothers and sisters. We know that we are in the year of 1436 Hijriah. It's a new year to all of us. This new year, of course, don't have any religious significance, but it's just a reminder where the second Caliph, Umar ibn Khattab, decided to give the Muslim their own calendar, so that we start to change from the old calendar to the new calendar. And we look at this topic, is time. Number one, we are talking about times. If you look into the Quran, brother and sister, the last testament from Allah to humanity, where the early testament, early books was revealed to a particular prophet, to a particular nation. Because our Prophet ﷺ did say in one of the hadiths, and I'm just quoting the meaning, all the early prophet was sent to their particular nation and tribes. But I am sent to humanity. They are sent to their nation, but not to everybody. But I am the Khatam al-Nabiyyin wa rahmatan lil alamin, for everybody. So the Quran reminds us about time. Wal Fajri. Allah swear the time of Fajr. What Duha? Allah swear the name of daylight. Noon. Wal Asri. Allah swear the name of Asr. Wal Layli. Allah swear the name and time at night. There are many ayah in the Quran, Allah remind us about times, because times play a very important role in our life. We have good time, bad time. And also, in one hadith al-Qudsi, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remind us through His Prophet by saying, Ya Ibn Adam, la tasubbul dahr. O children of Adam, don't ever criticize time. Never give excuses that I have no time. Not the time yet. Not the right time yet. Now when you misuse time, time will destroy you. Time is amana. And amana is iman. La iman liman la amanata lah. Then we talk about changes. Now before we talk about changes, let's look into what happened before Islam. Before Islam, people have learned how to survive. They do business, they have family, they eat, they drink. Almost everything is the same. You don't need a religion to come and tell you everything. No. Because everybody learned how to survive. But that time is known as the time of Jahiliyyah. The time of darkness. The time where people just follow their instinct, their desire, their tradition, their culture. The time that people talk about my tribe, your tribe, my group, your group. Nobody represents humanity. Everybody is just talking about themselves. My tribe. I'm better than you. There's no unity. We are so divided. And Allah said to us, Is kuntum a'da'an. You live like enemy among yourself. You fight against each other. You humiliate each other just because of color, tribe, race. This is the reality. The male have no honor to the female. They look down at the female. The female is like an object. They are like something that you can use anytime, and after that you just throw them away. They are useless. The woman have no honor, no right. There was a time women exist, but they have no rights. The poor have no chance to become rich. And in certain countries you have the casta system. That when you are from the lower caste class, you live and die to be the lowest of the low. No chance for you to change. Because the time of Jahiliyyah do not give you the option to change. You just have to accept who you are. Finish. Being a female, what can you do? It's just bad luck, become a female. You have to suffer. You'll be humiliated. You'll be used. Now then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent a man, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, just one man. إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا. You live like enemy. You hate each other. You abuse each other. But with one man and one message, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all of us become like one big family. Allahu Akbar. We become one family. Whether you are Chinese, Indian, Pakistani, Arab, non-Arab, white, black, we all become what, brothers? Who are we now? We become one big family. This is the changes. From darkness to light. From shirk to tawheed. From kufr to iman. From batil to haqq. From haram to halal. From bid'ah to sunnah. From adat, tradition, to ibadah. Changes. And let us go back again to the history where Allah appointed Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be his last messenger. It began with one man. Then the Prophet went back, talked to his beloved wife, Khadija ibn Khuwailid. And Khadija accepted the changes from disbeliever to become a believer. Now two. And when he met his close friend Abu Bakr and invite him to change, and Abu Bakr changed. Three. He met his cousin Ali bin Abi Talib and he changed. Four. How many Muslim now, brother? 4 Muslim. It began with this 4. Surrounded by the Mushrikeen Makkah. The Muslim is so minority. But Allahu Akbar walillahil hamd. In 23 years, 23 years, brothers, just 23 years. I believe majority of us here have lived as a Muslim more than 30 years. In 23 years, this man, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Muslim minority changed the whole landscape of Middle East. From Darul Shirk, Darul Kufr, Darul Mushrik to Darul Tawheed, Darul Islam, just 23 years. Allahu Akbar. What happened to all of us? We are changing too. From good to bad. We are changing. I believe that every single human in this world, they want changes. Everybody is crying and looking for changes. You ask anyone who have a phone today, before iPhone was introduced, we do not know what is iPhone. When iPhone was introduced, we changed to iPhone. Then iPhone keep on changing. We also change. From iPhone 4, 4S, 5, 5 Plus. We keep on changing. When it comes to worldly thing, we want to change. We are not satisfied with what we have. I want better, better, better. Do you agree with me, brother? Yeah. You want to change your car every year if possible. If your husband have money, extra money, I think every month you want your husband, give me a new car. Everything to do with dunya, we want new thing. And that's why the Prophet said, Ayyuhan nas jaddidu imanakum. O people, change your iman. Renew your iman. You believe. All the mushrikeen also believe. All the kuffar, they do believe in something, but their belief is batil. It's wrong. It's shirk. So the Prophet make these changes in aqidah, in believing. From believing in so many gods, or the mushrikeen believe only one God. My people, the Chinese, also believe in one God. If you ask the Indian, they also believe in only one God. We believe in one God. What is the difference between our belief and their belief? No difference. In the first level, we have Tawheed Rububiyyah. We believe there is only one creator who created every one of us, who created everything. But we don't call them Muslim. We still call them mushrikeen. Mushrikeen means a person who believes in one God, but the way they worship this one God, they worship something beside him. They make sharikah, company. They believe in one, but to reach that one, they make a lot of wakil. And that's why you see all the idols. Because Allah said, وَلَئِن سَأَلْتَهُمْ مَنْ خَلْقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ لَيَقُولُونَ اللَّهِ. Ya Muhammad, if you ask the mushrikeen Makkah, Yahud wa Nasara, who created the heaven and the earth, they said Allah. But what went wrong with the Aqidah is they do not change from Tawheed Rububiyyah to Tawheed Uluhiyyah. Tawheed Uluhiyyah is here to tell us, if you believe in one God, then you only worship that God. You fear only one God. You depend only to one God. No more shirk. You don't need a medium. Direct. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Alhamdulillah. Because the Prophet focused on Tawheed, make people understand the real Aqidah. And then the Prophet teach people the discipline, the adab, how to have a good relationship with one God. Things start to change. From the people who go against the Prophet, become his enemy. Omar, Hamza, Khalid ibn Walid, and all the big timer, they became Muslim. Allah. They became Muslim. In 23 years, the whole Makkah and Medina changed, and Ta'if now only have Muslims staying in this country. Can you imagine, brothers and sisters, what kind of changes that the Prophet have brought to these people? And not only that, because of the changes, now Allah gives them more victory. In the time of Omar, the whole Arab Peninsula accept Islam. Rome, Persia start to change. Everybody is changing to Islam. Because the Islam that was brought by our Prophet and the first generation is the Islam based on the Quran and the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Not based on our tradition and culture. No mazhab exists at that time. Nobody knows who is Abu Hanifa. Nobody knows who is Imam Malik, who is Muhammad ibn Idris al-Shafi'i, who is Ahmad al-Hanbali. Nobody knows these people because they do not exist there. Later on then, the scholar came about. And the way we follow Islam today is not bringing us to a better changes. We are changing to the worse, from unity to be so divided. From become a followers with knowledge, we become a blind follower. The Prophet have managed to change the people who follow tradition to follow religion. Now we are going back to tradition. We put our tradition ahead of our religion. Everything tradition comes first. This is not good. Brothers and sisters, and let us look in this beautiful ayah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about changes. Inna Allah la yughayyiru ma biqawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Allahu Akbar. Now Allah the Almighty, the creator of all things, He just have to say kun fayakun, be, and it's be, khalas. That's all He have to say. Using two letters, kaf and nun, khalas, finish. He said be, and it's be. But the most powerful, the creator, the all-knowing, the all-seeing, the all-hearing, He is telling all of us that He will never change the condition of any one of you until you are ready to make changes. Are we ready to make changes, brother? I only hear about 10 voices. Alhamdulillah. Are we ready to change, sister? Are we ready to change our younger brothers, our children? Are you ready to change? Yes. That's how you should respond. No, I'm not ready yet. Not now. Maybe after 10 years. I'm still young. The Prophet started to change when he was 40. I'm just 39 now. Wait for one more year. I'm 25, 15 years to go. If Allah guarantee that you're going to live until 40, then you wait until 40, then you change. No problem. If you are sure Allah have informed you, yeah, Abdullah, don't worry, you will die when you reach 42 years old. So when you reach 41 years old, then you change. No problem. Because the ending is more important than the beginning. That's what we want, to have the good ending. But what you look into the world today, in reality, people is changing. People is looking for the truth, for God. I have been traveling around the globe. I've seen how eager people is looking for something. Even in the West, they are so progressive, so advanced in technology. But they are not being guided. Spiritually, they are very empty. They are looking for something solid. And the thing that is so solid about God is only in Islam. They are very confused to see that there's so many gods. When I talk to some of my Chinese friends who are not yet Muslim in China, in Hong Kong, who the beginning, I don't believe in God, no God. I said, do you believe in money? Oh, money, yes. Money, of course, no. No money, no God. Got money, go God. Got God, okay, okay. So you believe in something. But normally those who say, I don't believe in God, because they are now talking with their desire, with their feeling, they can say anything. But when they have problem, they will say, oh my God. When they have problem, the good God just came out. The God would just come out automatically. Oh, now you believe in God. I don't know, I don't know. Did I say that? Oh yeah, you just say, oh my God. So in reality, nobody can deny God. Because even Satan, la'natullah, never denied God. How can we become worse than Satan? No, we are better than Satan. Only we do not want to use his name sometime. We just want to believe in God, but not to be attached to a religion. It's time to change. I don't have problem about people believing in God. Through my da'wah experience for more than 35 years, I have no problem talking to people about God. Very easy, they will believe. But the only problem is they do not want to belong to a particular religion. Do you know why, brother? Do you know why? Do you know why, sisters? They want to have God, but they don't want to have a religion. Because they are very confused. You know, they are very confused. They want to be guided, but they do not want to follow guidance. Can you be confused? You want to be guided, but you want to follow the guidance. Very confused. And that's why Allah sent prophets. And that's why there's so many du'at to go there and talk to them and make them see things in the right way. Look at us. We want changes. How do we change? Where are we heading? What are we going to look at that can change our life? Look at just one simple thing that we have been asking Allah every single day. And we fail to understand what we are asking Allah every single day, old, young, male, female Muslim, when he performed his namaz, his salah, he said to Allah, Ihdina siratal mustaqim. What is the meaning of Ihdina mustaqim? What is the meaning, brother? We ask Allah, oh Allah, show us, not show me. Show all of us the right way. If you want to change, brother, there's no way that you can change to be better until you go back to Allah's guidance. You cannot change to be better by following your way. No way. Not M way, not Causeway, not Causeway. There are so many ways today. In business, company have many ways. And Allah informed us what is Ihdina Siratal Mustaqim. Allah is telling us, you ask Allah for guidance. What is the guidance? What is the guidance that we are looking for, brothers? Do we ask Allah for guidance, brother? Please respond. Do we ask Allah for guidance? Yes. Good. And what is the guidance that you are waiting for now? The right path. And where is the right path? Allah, may Allah bless you, brother. Don't wait for another revelation to come again. Don't wait for another book, no more book. Don't wait for another prophet. Prophet Muhammad is Khatam al-Nabi, the seal of all prophets. When Allah said Hidayah, Allah said in the Quran, Shahr Ramadan al-Lazi unzila fihi al-Quran huda linnas. Guidance that can really change our life, that can really bring us back to the golden age of Islam, is to go back to the book of Allah. Allah said Hidayah is the Quran, not opinion, not my feeling, how I feel, how I think, no. Not my tradition, not my culture, but what Allah said in His book. We have only one family, one nation, that is the nation of Adam. One God, that is Allah. One religion from Adam to Muhammad, Islam. Only one religion, the true religion. But many prophets and many messengers. And Allah said again, Allahu Akbar, if only we understood what we have been asking Allah. If only we reflect and think seriously. Am I committed to my dua? I'm asking Allah every single day, Ihdina Siratal Mustaqim. And then sometimes there's Muslim who came to me, Shaykh Hussain Yee, please make dua, may Allah give me hidayah. Astaghfirullah, I'm also get confused. Are you not Muslim? If you are Muslim, you still ask Allah for hidayah. What kind of hidayah are you waiting? When you are Muslim, you are in. When you are in, you must read the book of Allah. And Allah said, وَأَنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطِي مُسْتَقِيمًا وَأَنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطِي مُسْتَقِيمًا فَاتَّبِعُوهُ. When Allah said, and this is my way, the only way, the book of Allah. And when I reveal this book to you through Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, follow. Allah command us, follow my way. Do we follow the way of Allah, brothers? Brother, do we follow the way of Allah? I don't hear you. Trying? How long have you been trying, sister? Now, I want to be very sincere to all of you. And sometimes I like to speak on your behalf. Maybe you do not know how to answer me. I believe all of us have been following the way of Allah. Is that good? Yeah, better. We have been following. When Allah said haram, haram. When Allah said halal. Did we say pork is halal? Did we say pork halal? No, no way. Did we say pork is makruh? No, haram is haram. Did we say riba halal? No. Did we say wine halal? No, we are following. Alhamdulillah. But look at what Allah said. وَأَنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطِ مُسْتَقِيمٌ فَاتَّبِعُوهُ وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا السُّبُلَ. Allahu Akbar. You see how Allah reveal His ayah. He make things so clear so that we don't misinterpret Islam. When you follow my way, Allah said, this is my way, follow my way. Then He said, after following His way, don't mix up with other ways. Do you understand that, brother? So what is our problem now, sisters? What is our problem? Do we follow the way of Allah? Yes. And what is our problem? We follow the way of Allah in some area, but in the same time we mix with our own culture, our own tradition, our own adat. That mess up everything. Islam was very attractive when it is pure. Anything original, pure is more attractive. Then we corrupted this religion by putting our tradition. The Chinese want Islam the Chinese way. The Arab want Islam the Arab's way. Maybe, I don't know. The Lahori want Islam Lahori way. I don't know. I'm just sharing with you. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Now just look at my dress. Have a good look. This dress, do it look like Lahoris? Do it look like Arabs? It look like what? Look like me. This is my dress. Alhamdulillah. Now Islam is beautiful. Islam caters for everybody. Islam allows you to be who you are as long as it do not contradict Islam. It's beautiful. You can dress like a Pakistani as long as you cover your aura. You can dress like an Indian as long as you cover your aura. You can dress abaya like the Arab as long as you cover your aura. You can dress like the Japanese kimono as long as you cover your aura. Can you see the beauty of Islam? Then you feel that Islam caters for everybody. Beautiful. If I were dressed like an Arab and go back to my motherland, China, when they look at me from far, oh, nothing to do with me. This is not our people anymore. They said, what? Are you an Arab or a Chinese? That's why I dress like a Chinese, because I am a Chinese. Allah made me a Chinese, not I decide to be a Chinese. Allah said, وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلًا. So when I go home to my people dressed like that, they will welcome me. And now when I pray, Allahu Akbar, they say different, yes. And that's where we are different now. But our dress can be like normal as long as it covers your aura. I can eat still noodle, halal noodle. You know the Chinese love noodle. The Chinese used to eat noodle with what? With spoon, with hand, chopstick. Chopstick. No problem, no problem. There's no haram chopstick, please, brother. Some Muslims say, no, 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 no. You cannot eat like a Chinese man. Then I eat like what? Then it's wrong for Allah to create the Chinese. Allahu Akbar. Islam is beauty. When you follow the way of Allah, you start to change your mindset. You are not an Arab. You are not a what? Are you an Arab brother here, majority? Alhamdulillah. So be yourself. But you can change. No problem. Tomorrow I dress like a Chinese. Can you dress like me? Yes. Don't say no. If you dress like me, you cannot be like me too. You are you. Only you can change the dress. No problem. Every dress that covers your aura is Islamic dress. It's beautiful. No problem. That's why Islam is the only solution. Because Islam welcomes every culture that do not contradict with Islam. Beautiful. One, it contradicts even the Arab culture you cannot follow. One of the Arab culture before Jahiliyyah, it happened to Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu. Suddenly, he got married and he left his wife for some time. The wife got pregnant, and when he was on his way back home from his trip, the wife gave birth to a baby girl. And the wife knew, gone case, finish. If Omar will come home and found out that he have a baby girl, Omar is sure to bury the girl alive. Because Omar was not yet a Muslim at that time. Then this wife is very smart. She sent this daughter to her family side. Call the family to take care of this granddaughter. And don't inform to Omar. Omar came back and asked her, what happened? Yeah, where is the baby? He said, something happened to my health. The baby is gone. That means the baby is dead. Abortion took place. So Omar said, okay, no problem. We wait for another chance. Now this girl is growing in the grandparents' house. After some time, the mother called her parents, send this child to us. But don't inform Omar that this is her or his daughter. No. She's a very charming girl, very cute. Oh, that is our daughter. Immediately the whole Omar, who was so loving, so calm, so happy, so relaxed, changed from normal to abnormal. Huh? Our daughter? Yes. Immediately the girl was there. He took that girl out into the desert. He digged the hole, started to dig. The baby girl was talking that this man is playing sand with her. So she also helped, enjoy, happy, and he buried her alive. This is Omar before Islam. The minute he became a Muslim, when he recalled what happened and the changes he have made, he cannot control his tears. How crazy we are, how inhuman we are that we buried our daughter alive. Because of what? Because of what, brother? Tradition. They said tradition die hard. No way. Religion we can just throw aside. Tradition must prevail. Na'uzubillah. It's time to change. Do you think it's time to change? Alhamdulillah. What is the changes that we have to make, brothers and sisters? Yes, follow the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We should start to change. If you want to change, make sure you know what is shirk. You throw all the shirk, go back to Tawheed. Anything that is kufr, sacrifice. Move to hijrah to iman. Anything is bid'ah, abandon it and move to sunnah. Changes is difficult. I know. You know. It's difficult to change. But changes need qurbani. You know what is qurbani? What is qurbani? Sacrifices. You have to prepare to sacrifice. And Allah do not call you to kill yourself. No. Not commit suicide. I want to change. Bismillah. Allahu Akbar. No. Allah wants you to live and change. Not to die to change. It's too late. So we hope, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us that spirit. The spirit to love Allah more than anything else. When you love Allah, brother and sister, you will never suffer. Insha'Allah, you will never suffer. I've seen a lot of sisters suffer because of their husband. You know why you suffer because of your husband, sisters? Because you love him too much. Because you love him more than Allah, that is why you suffer. You know why you suffer because of your children, sisters? Because you love them too much. And that's why you suffer. The more you love them, the more you suffer. It's time to change. Let us love Allah more than anything else. Can we do that, sisters? Sister, can we do that? Alhamdulillah. May Allah help you to change. Brothers, you love dunya. You love your work more than your wife sometimes. You love your work more than your child sometimes. Can you make some sacrifice for the sake of Allah? Alhamdulillah. And while you say yes, and you are committed to your word, you are sincere in what you say, Allah is sure to help you. Inna Allah la yughayyiru ma biqawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Look at the beauty words of Allah. He said that when you have decided to change, I will help you. You are sure to change, inshallah. And I believe that you can change. And when any Islamic activities is going to take place in the future, please make sure that you are there. Anything that follows Quran and Sunnah, you should participate. Anything against Quran and Sunnah, you should stay away. There is a changes we want to make. When you go home tonight, you must look into your house. Look into the room and look at the environment. Do you want your house to be visited by the angel? Yes. How do you do it? How do you do it? Make some changes in the house. No more music. Can you do that? Allah, music, Qurban music, la, nahi, nahi. Mahabbat, music, mahabbat. I love music. When you love Allah, you can change. Inshallah. I love music, especially the classical music, sentimental music. That's why I'm a very sentimental man. But when I became a Muslim and read the Quran, and the Prophet informed me about what is disliked by Allah, I just changed. I was a smoker before. From 9 years old, I smoked. When I make shahada, I know that smoking is bad. I change. Drinking is like coffee to me. I change. I have a lot of bad habit. My mother shout at me, I shout at her. A shout for a shout. Qisas, qisas. I change. No more shouting. Because Allah said, وَقُلْ لَهُمَا قَوْلًا كَرِيمًا وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا. I change. If I can change, do you think you can change? Yes. You can change better than me. Because I was not a Muslim before. And I make changes. It's harder. You are born Muslim. It's easier for you to change than me. I have more problem from outside, but I make changes. And because of that, I'm standing in front of you. If not, do you think you want to listen to me? If I'm Mr. Johnny Yee before, until now, do you think you want to listen to Johnny Yee? What kind of program is this? Live Deen called Johnny Yee and talk to us about Islam, about changes, and he is a Johnny Yee. But because I have Hussein now, I make changes from Johnny Yee to Hussein Yee. That's why you listen to me. And it's good. And Ali radiallahu anhu said, Unzur ila ma qal, la tanzur ila man qal. Look at what I have said to you. Don't look at who is talking to you. No. Don't look at me. Look at what I say. Did I say what I want to say, or I just say what Allah wants us to do? I'm telling you what Allah said in His book, what the Prophet have taught us about Islam. That's all. And I believe, brother and sister, inshallah, with the will of Allah Rabbil Alameen, one will start to do changes tonight. You go home and make changes. If you used to shout at your husband, no more shouting. If you used to disagree with your husband, no need to disagree. Just agree first. Disagree later. Agree first. Listen first. Don't argue. Listen. If you don't like, but listen first. After he has said everything, then win him over. Love him more. Then when he loves you more, then you say, darling, what do you think about my opinion? I show you another way to change him. One, he loves you more. Okay, I agree with you. Khalas. Very simple. Do what Allah wants you to do. Whatever you want, Allah give you. Do what your husband wants you to do first. Then whatever you ask, he will give it to you. But I said in front of your husband, now your husband knows the tip. No worry. Pray for him. The one who can change him is not you, it's not me. It's who? At the end is Allah. After you decide to change. So brothers and sisters, I have crossed my time limit. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
حسن التأمل بالإله وصال كالجمال يرى ويطلب نبعه كالقرب حين